So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down on a 2018 Blaufränkisch, right? And a Tuesday crossword to go with it. Yum. Let's hop into this grid. Let's see what we got today. All right, so we're going to plant as seeds. Man, it's just screaming coming out of there. So. Waste conduit. I'm thinking sewer. Speak from a dais, perhaps. Premier or rating. That's period. Okay, good. An important period, probably an era. That wasn't part of the plan, maybe? That wasn't part of the plan. Sicilian volcano. Let's be Etna. 23 across. Restroom posting for employees. Well, looks like this is going to be wash hands. And then I guess before, because this looks like returning to work. It's going to fit in there perfectly. Huh. Let's see. Okay. Collection of holiday presents informally. Probably a haul. All right. German exclamation. Probably ach. Ach, du Liebe. Ach, mein Gott. African capital where W.E.B. Du Bois is buried. And I think this is Accra in Ghana. And when you got 5 letters and you got an A there, it kind of serves as its own mnemonic device, right? I mean, it does. When doubled, a dance, cha-cha-cha. Tripled, maybe. Disarray is probably chaos. All right. Someone you might be reluctant to give a hand to. Not yet. Flying adversary of Godzilla. I can't ever remember this. Is it Rodon or Rodan or I don't even know. Mythical river nymph. I think this would be a naiad. Hold as one's breath. Okay, bait. Delegate is a task. I'm going to be assigning that. And 99 Luftballons. This is Nina. Nina in German. Dry. Nina. Did you get it? Spell it right, Christopher. Dry stream bed is, I think, a wadi. Used to have to maneuver around and through those things in our M1 Abrams tanks when I was a young second lieutenant in the Armor Officer Basic course. Flies high. I'm thinking soars. Covered with hair as a pet owner's couch. It just looks like shed on, doesn't it? Clumsy sort is an oaf. Vigorously attacked. Probably had at. Spanish marinades. Adobo. More pink as a, I guess this is a steak. And so B. Arthur. Okay. So rarer and steak. Got it. What streaming audio or video can burn through? Probably your data plan. That's why I have unlimited data. But since I have unlimited data, I don't want to use the Wi-Fi anywhere. I'm like, I'm paying for this. Plus, Wi-Fi just slows it down. It's awful. We're talking about Asa Hutchinson here, former governor of Arkansas. 38 across. With 42 across, zodiac trio that hints at the longest answers in the puzzle. Maybe, is this a W? Be indebted to? Yes, that would be to O. So, I think these are water signs. I mean, what do I know? I don't have the other two 53 across, 63 across yet, but I feel relatively safe in putting that in there. Shot at a doctor's office slangily, probably vax. Eggs biologically, ova, crossed out, x'd out. Leopold's co-defendant in a famous 1924 trial, and I think this is Loeb. I had to think about it for a second. I couldn't remember if it was a Loeb, was it the W or was the B? Out of the office, maybe away, and someone you might be reluctant to give a hand to. Cannibal, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Talk on and on. It's probably gonna be yak or yap. Don't know yet. So I think we got an A here. Let's see what this is. Is this a P or a K? Kind of high fat diet, keto. I do a version of keto myself. Determine that one will. Young fellow, lad. Frosh in a year is a soft. Where to find laundering instructions. We're talking about the tag here. May or Ann. Ah, yes, Cape May. Also go along with Cape Cod in Cape Ann. There's a few three-letter ones out there, and they'll get you. Oh, I think we're okay here today, since we're not having to decide the name of the specific cape. Determine that one will, perhaps we're deciding to decide to. Citation abbreviation, probably et al. Beach posting. I think this is going to be a high tide, and so we got to figure out if this is going to be, warning or caution. I don't know. I haven't even looked at it. Neo-pagan religion sounds like Wicca, so I guess this is going to be warning, high tide. Okay, maybe. Utopia, definitely an Eden, huh? Singer Sands of the 60s. I know it's this Evie or Evie. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm familiar with her music. I mean, she did one of the early versions of Just Call Me Angel of the Morning. I mean, I'm a fan. But I don't know if it's Evie or Evie. I think that's a matter of personal taste. But I guess it also depends on whether it's short for Evelyn, i.e. Evie, or Eve. Maybe it's just a cutesy version of Eve, and then it would be Evie. So I have no idea. I don't know what her real name is or what she was born as, and she might have just been born with it. So I have no idea of knowing how to pronounce it, and I hate that. Okay, so Meredith. Oh gosh, this is the hardest word on the planet to remember how to spell. It's VA. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to just go through this until I can figure it out. Affirmation that's often echoed. Maybe I do. Reddish application to cheeks would be rouge. Rouge. Famed fireman red. I think that's Red Adair. Posting after a spill. So maybe caution, wet floor. And what I say up top, no way of knowing if it's going to say caution or warning, but either one, and sure enough, they both showed up in here today, didn't they? So that's pretty crazy. Giving the heebie-jeebies, say, eerie, I don't know yet. We're going to know here pretty soon. Parisian palette, ami. And prefix with brow. I guess we're talking about a unibrow. Sling you goodbye. I'm out. Moon of Saturn. Wow, we have no idea how lucky we are on that. I think there's 7. I know there's almost 150 moons going around Saturn, but like of the big ones, there's like 5 or 6 of them that have 5-letter names, like Atlas, Dione here, Janus, Mimas. Gosh, I mean, there's just a ton with 5 letters. So whenever I see that doesn't ever make me happy. I mean, I'm always like, 5 letters, I can't do, anyway. Yeah, lucky us. Item on a driving range mat. I guess this is going to be a T. And yeah, I guess it's just going to be Erie. Just plain old Erie. I don't know why I flipped out on that. Groucho Marx prop. Cigar. Okay, yeah, Meredith Vera. It's just, I always draw a blank on that. Kind of football played on a 50-yard long field. I guess this is arena. Sunbathers goal. Let's see. Christmas time quaff would be eggnog. Follow as orders. Hue to? I guess. I don't know. What we got here? Playful river animal. Okay, yeah, otter so far. Looking good. Cook as latkes and these fry. Oh joy. Maybe Goody with TV's Ted Lasso. Still not seen an episode of that. What is wrong with me? And let's see. Blank pie. Fraternity for the sweet toothed. I'm assuming this is going to be eat a pie, but let's just make sure. Yeah, not getting any younger as to age. And then explosive stuff, TNT. So I don't know. How do we do, Bob? Not a really terrible way to spend a wind down Tuesday, right? I do enjoy the wind down part of it, and I really enjoy the puzzle part of it. And so, as always, I'm just so thankful you're here. And this was a pretty clever puzzle considering, the filler matter Tuesday and all. But yeah, not a bad one today at all. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. And again, woke up to wonderful news this morning. So just thank you from the very bottom of my heart and all the way up to the top where it's just flowing out. Thank you so much. You cannot even imagine how much I appreciate the likes and the subscribing. It makes my day, gives me new purpose. So thank you for that. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Wednesday Grid and the Wednesday Mini. So we'll have them up and posted, hopefully, around the same time that you expect them when you get home or whenever you like to watch and listen and play along. And so, as always, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Tschüss, Servus, Grüß Gott, auf Wiedersehen, and ciao. Take care. Be well.